The first thing I did after coming back to life was forcing the woman who loved me to swallow a bamboo viper alive. And me? I swallowed a boring old rock. Everyone thought I'd lost it, but what they didn't know was, in less than a minute, every living thing on Earth was about to go through the shift, and every human would gain abilities based on whatever they'd eaten right before it hit. In my past life, right before the shift came, I'd eaten a lamb-stuffed bun, so I woke up with the wool ability. At first, in rough weather, burning mental energy to produce wool still had some use. But as the shift's monsters got stronger and stronger, I basically became nothing but a lamb waiting to be slaughtered. This time around, though, I came back fully prepared. In my last life, I'd seen a dog with the power of a primal god. Turned out it was just some stray the owner of the antique shop on South Street kept. It had transformed. Out of curiosity, I eventually got the full story from the owner. The dog had accidentally swallowed a jade stone while protecting him, so the first thing I did after coming back was track down that antique shop and scrape together every last penny to buy that jade. As for why I forced my desk mate Xiaowan Ro to swallow her pet bamboo viper, it's because Xiaowan Ro had feelings for me. In my past life, even when the shift hit, she never left my side. She'd awakened an ice ability, more than enough to protect herself. She could have survived the post-shift hellhole just fine, but she stuck to me like glue, protecting me. A total dead weight with basically no real power. Because of me dragging her down, we both ended up dead. Coming back this time, I obviously had to help her awaken something way stronger. In my last life, Xiaowan Ro's pet bamboo viper had been affected by the shift and transformed into a dragon. If it hadn't lost a fight to the guard dog at the South Street antique shop, it had a real shot at evolving into a 5-clawed divine dragon. As for why she had to swallow it whole, that was hard-won knowledge from the last life. Swallowing it whole gave the strongest ability awakening. If only my dragon vein jade weren't impossible to split by hand, I would have split it with Xiaowan Ro 50-50. Even a lesser dragon form ability would still be way stronger than the ice ability she got last time. Right now, faced with my insistence, Xiaowan Ro's expression was torn. On one side was the boy she'd been in love with for years, and on the other, her beloved pet. She was deeply conflicted, but looking at how serious I was, Xiaowan Ro made up her mind. I'm sorry, Xiaoqing. For him, I'd do anything. She grabbed the bamboo viper, pinched its tongue, and right there in front of the whole class, tilted her head back and slid it down like a noodle. Watching Xiaowan Ro actually go along with my crazy, the whole class was stunned silent. All they could do was stare and let out a collective, "What?" They felt like they were going crazy too. Until Xiaowan Ro bolted to the water dispenser, chugged glass after glass, and slumped against the wall, gagging. The whole class finally snapped out of it. Oh my god, Xiaowan Ro, you actually did it? Xiaowan Ro, are you insane? He told you to eat it and you just did? I must still be asleep, there's no way I just saw that. Even the teacher still hadn't recovered from the shock. He couldn't wrap his head around kids these days. While everyone was losing it, I walked over to Xiaowan Ro. Her face, usually as pretty as a fairy's, was ghost white, with wisps of hair plastered to her forehead from sweat. She looked unbearably fragile. My own face was just as pale. Fighting through the pain in my gut, I pulled her into my arms. Hey, Wanjie, I did it. Xiaowan Ro let out a pained groan and wrapped her arms around my waist. I gently cupped her pale face. Blood was starting to seep from the corner of her mouth. The sight of it scared the teacher half to death. He scrambled for his phone to call